Hello everyone, Alaudin here from Meribook, and in this video I wanted to show you how you can use your Meribook account to deliver beautiful lead magnets and with the features that you will not find anywhere else. So what you're looking at right now is a preview of a lead magnet, and this is my actual landing page. So want to increase signups to your lead magnet, and this is the video that is going to be replaced here, and below is the actual lead magnet book or content that I'm going to deliver to you guys after we're done with this video. You can see the content of that book, and you can see that within this YouTube Ads 2.0 made easy, here are 3 sections within that first chapter, and there's additional content here. And then here is the form that the user will fill in, and then they'll get access to the rest of the content. So initially we're only showing them 2 chapters and sections within those chapters, and I can sign up and get access to the rest of the stuff. So what we'll do now is I'll sign up to this book so you can see what the process is. Oh, actually, before I do that, I'm actually going to show you my account. So right now I'm logged into my Meribook account. You can see that if I come to my Connect subscriptions, I have access to 3 books here. Okay, so now when I sign up for that other book, I should have access to it here. So let me go back now. So I'll come back here, put in my name, and I'll click on submit. That takes me to the thank you page, and if I come back now to my account, I'll just refresh it. So I have 3 books, and now that says 4 books, and now I have access to YouTube Ads 2.0. And if I click on that, there's chapter 1, chapter 2, and there's 5 chapters that I have access to now. So that's the overall review. Now let me show you how we would configure it in the back end. I'm gonna switch back again to this tab. This would be your account where you're giving access to your lead magnet, right? So if I go to my dashboard for Connect, this shows me all the books that I'm currently promoting. So I can go to any book, let's say like my sales cheat sheet. If I wanted to start promoting this, I would click on Meribook Connect, and right now there are no campaigns. It's not configured with a Pixel ID, Facebook ID, and obviously you're not going to have any users in there because there's nobody, there's no campaigns in it. So if I go back, I can start a campaign. Now I'm actually going to go back to the book that we were looking at, the YouTube ads. You'll see that we have 2 leads in there. So let me go in here. We have 1 campaign running. If I click on the edit option, this is showing you just the name of your campaign, some description. I usually just put in exactly which page I'm using in order to promote. So I have my URL in here, and then on the thank you page, where do I want to redirect? So I have a custom thank you page I have created, so that goes here, and then that gets saved. We also have integration with MailChimp right now, where you can use the forms from MailChimp to submit users directly from MailChimp into Meribook. So basically you can use the MailChimp forms for users to subscribe, and then they'll get added to your book based on this webhook. It's a seamless process, and you don't have to worry about delivery of your PDF, none of that stuff. So let me come back to the campaign. If I click on this view code, this is the embed form. So there's no design to it. And then here's one where we have one design right now. That's the design that you had seen over here. Let me come back to this account here. And now let me show you how we configured this book to show only certain sections and not all of them. So currently we're looking at the campaign overview. So I'm going to go back to the book. So this right here is the Meribook Connect icon, and this here is a share icon. So what I have done is I've used another feature of our Meribook where we're able to share any book and any chapter with anybody we want at a very granular level. So I had enabled this, and that generates this URL and this embed code. I had taken this embed code and put it on this landing page, and this is where you're seeing the content there. Now again, it's very granular. Even though we enabled this option at the book level, none of the content will display unless we go and turn on, like in this case for chapter 1, I have it turned on. And then let me expand chapter 1. I'm going to open it up in a new tab. So chapter 1, and then for the section, the disclaimer, the outline, and the introduction, I have to enable that as well. So let's say I don't want to really show the disclaimer during my lead capture or on my landing page. So I'm just going to turn that off. So I'll come back again. See how we have the disclaimer visible here within our chapter intro? I'm going to refresh this. Now you see that we have our intro, and if I expand it, all you see is the outline and the introduction. So now let me go back again. I am in my book, in my intro chapter, and disclaimer is turned off. You can see that from the red icon, and then you see that the outline and the introduction is enabled. So let's say if I wanted to turn it back on again, I just click it again. So that has literally turned that permission on. And now if I refresh this here again, you'll see I'm back to 3 sections visible. So similarly, we can go back one level, back to our chapters overview. I can literally turn on this last chapter if I wanted to. Right now that is off and that is off, so you won't see anything there, and these are the 2. So I hope that gives you a good idea of how granular you can get with your lead magnet delivery, and hopefully build a bigger list because you have so many options. So now that you've seen how the lead magnet can be configured using Meribook with fine grain control, enabling only the sections that you want to show as a teaser, I hope you will go down to the bottom of this page, come down here, put in your name and email, and try it for yourself and see how easy it can be to set up your lead magnet delivery using Meribook. Thank you. Bye-bye.